make sure you're also hitting up the Gatorade training facility where you can take part in weekly workouts to boost your physical attributes. Here you can also swing by the Gatorade fuel station and pick up some turbo boosts. The Rec and Pro-Am are also two
coming up shortly. Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA. A look at the starting group for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. And for Indiana, Sabonis and Turner up front. Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. And it's Warren in at the small forward. And the shot goes in from Fultz.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Ogden the pass to Sabonis. Not many teams have the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight. These two teams can do it.
No doubt, Kevin. It can really add a dimension to your offense, and it creates different rotations defensively, especially when you've got someone down low that's going to demand a double team. And so I'm interested to see, in essence, some old school basketball in terms of how teams rotate out of that post.
I am too. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Hey, well, you look at the development of Domantas Sabonis. Few thought he could be a franchise caliber player. We might need to reconsider that given his play last year.
And he's good on the second. And Sabonis putting up all-star numbers last season. Greg, you and I think he's just getting started.
Yeah, I mean, Sabonis only dominates a few areas of the game. Not a big defender, but he could be a 25 and 14 type down the line. He's still under 25 years old and has room to grow as a player.
Now, here's Oladipo. Following the miss by Aaron Gordon from deep three-point range. Oladipo misses.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
And so here's Orlando. Gordon dishes to Vucevic. Turner with the steal. And Warren, here we go. And that one, good.
Well, really hard to stop Warren when he gets moving downhill. I mean, he's got a really strong body, and he also has a pretty tight handle, too.
Fournier passes to Gordon. Oladipo with the block. Back to Vucevic. Magic moving the ball around. Gordon finds Isaac. Once again off the mark, Orlando. The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
Hey, you know, sometimes this is all you can do. Got to admire Oladipo's toughness and his ability to score through contact. This guy is the real deal.
Now here's Fultz. Doubled by Sabonis. Gordon deciding where to go with it. 6 to shoot. Here's Fultz. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Sabonis.
And, you know, Fultz plays bigger than his size down low, guys. Outstanding at using his body to draw contact.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And the Magic making a change here. Ross has checked in for Indiana. They've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Sabonis trying to get open. Orlando trailing here. And Vucevic kicks to Ross. To the paint. Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
And here is Turner. Ogden left side. Shoots from 12. He can't get that one. And Orlando the other way now. And here we go. Fast break. Fultz has got it. Gordon, it's good on the putback.
Yeah, great hustle from Gordon using his patented vertical to sky up for the board.
Ross against Oladipo. There's Sabonis. Good on the baseline, Jay.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Indiana.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Ross finds Vucevic. And the layup's good off the glass.
And the scoring mindset of Vucevic, working some real magic driving to the hole and finishing with style.
Outside Turner. Knocks it loose. Ross with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Here's Gordon. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Gordon's got 6 points.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first. Oladipo outside. No good with the triple. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Orlando. To the middle. Here's Fultz. And he banks in the layup. Fultz has got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
And the wide open shot from Warren. The Pacers keeping it going. A new 14-second clock.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Offensive rebound. Gordon the pass to Vucevic. Here's Isaac. Up again. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see here, but no harm in going back to the footage and making absolutely certain.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Carter Williams is out there with DJ Augustin. And it's Ennis in at the 3 spot. And Augustin kicks to Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. The Magic making a switch here. Fournier is checked in. And so Orlando again turning it over.
And Clark, last season for Mo Bamba, another step in his progression. Still limited minutes. The team waiting for things to click for the young man.
Agreed. I mean, it's the offense that needs the most work, Greg, but they knew he was going to be a project. They knew this was going to be a work in progress with Mo Bamba, but his defense is already there. I mean, he can hit the glass and protect the rim with the best of them. Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Here's Lamb. No good on the triple. Orlando leading by 4. Carter Williams, the pass to Fournier. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Fournier's got his first 2 points of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Lamb finds Holiday. For the 3. Rebound by Ennis.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Carter Williams, the pass to Augustine. Magic moving the ball around. Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, I like how Carter Williams spreads the ball around. I mean, he opens up a lot of opportunities for his guys to shoot it.
McConnell passes to Johnson. Over Bamba. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Outside Fournier. Well, Greg, with your son getting drafted, you joined the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duo.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid. Now
kidding.
He's an all-star last year. You know, I think you're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son is a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad, it's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that sounds. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Here's Turner, and the shot falls short this time.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Passes it to Ross. To the wing on the left. Ennis taking his time here. Pass to Isaac. Feeds it to Vucevic. That one good for two. And it's a 12-point Magic lead.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Holiday, the pass to Turner. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
The Pacers making a change here. Ogden's checked in. Gordon's checked in for Orlando. They get a hand on it, and it's the Magic's ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Vucevic finds Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game, and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
In the corner, it's Brogdon. Inside. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
Brogdon, so strong and so composed, does an excellent job of playing through physical defense.
Count it.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. Just 4 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Gordon, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. Their field goal percentage was a rope. And that
well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Vucevic, guys, has been exceptional.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. Sabonis and Turner up front, and it's Brogdon in at the 1. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Shot clock at 6. Fournier dishes to Gordon. Pacers trail by 14.
Well, you can't help but think of the dunk contest robbery with Aaron Gordon. Didn't receive max points on some of his dunks that clearly deserved it. Said he's done with the event after the last go, and I can't say I blame him.
And it's Vucevic in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Back to Warren. Turner trying to free himself up. Second chance shot. Shoots the three. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Finally get one to drop after starting the half with 4 straight clanks.
Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
Too easy for Vucevic. I mean, at his size and with his skill set, I mean, he's a threat down there.
And with the dunk contest and Aaron Gordon, some of the dunks he pulled off, Greg, were outstanding.
I mean, going over Taco Fall was the big one. The one-handed windmill was impressive as well. Gordon doesn't need a trophy. Everyone knows he's one of the best dunkers we've ever seen. Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another. 5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Pass to Turner. It's Brogdon on the wing. The pass to Sabonis. Over Gordon. Sabonis, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Fultz kicks to Vucevic. Back to Fultz. Magic moving the ball around. Outside Fournier. In the corner, it's Gordon. Over Sabonis. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you. Gordon kicks to Isaac. Back to Gordon. No one near him. And it's put back in by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Oladipo draws the double. Over Gordon. Here's Warren. Here's Turner. Can they get it? And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Turner's length causes defenses all kinds of problems. I mean, he really uses that length extremely well to draw fouls.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Sabonis. Justin Holiday comes in for T.J. Warren. Lammy's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Brogdon. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Gordon. Ross comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Carter Williams, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Bamba finds Ross. Stolen by Holiday. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. To the inside. Makes it off the glass.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Vucevic really, he has the ability to dominate on the offensive end, and that's why he's an all-star caliber center.
On the wing, Holiday. Offline with his 3. And the foul on Miles Turner. That's his first foul. Two on the clock. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Orlando out in front, up by 16. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Indianapolis. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They trail by 16. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. And so in the game for the Magic, they've got Vucevic. Mohamed Bamba is out there with Terrence Ross. Then there's DJ Augustine, and it's Carter Williams in at the 2.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard.
Tell you what, the coach's heart was in his throat, and he was in shock and awe. But now he's got a big smile on his face.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Carter Williams, the pass to Bamba. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Orlando leading by 18. To the left wing. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. Tries again. Vucevic dishes to Ross. Isaac kicks to Ross. Clock at 6. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Pass to Bamba. Over Lamb. That one off the back iron and out. The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And it's sent back by Isaac.
What a wingspan Isaac has. I mean, this guy is incredible at denying shots, and he loves to do it.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself, couldn't control himself there.
McConnell finds Turner, and good that time.
I tell you what, Turner just has a beautiful touchdown on the block. I mean, if you get the ball where he wants it, he'll deliver for you.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Sabonis, he's checked in for McDermott. T.J. Warren comes in for Justin Holiday. Oladipo, he's checked in for Jeremy Lamb. And Brogdon subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Orlando also making some changes. Gordon comes in for Vucevic. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Terrence Ross. Oladipo, the pass to Brogdon. 13 feet away. And there's Sabonis. That's good on the assist from Brogdon.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Here's Oladipo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Markelle Fultz. Greg, you look at the career of Victor Oladipo, drafted 2nd overall out of Indiana, but didn't break out in his NBA career until coming to the Pacers. A bit of a late bloomer.
And Kevin, Oladipo's a prime example of some players just needing time. It also shows you how much the right situation helps a player. Oladipo always had the talent. He just found a place to foster it.
For a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
It's stolen by Fultz. Isaac against Brogdon. It's stolen by Oladipo. And oh, here we go. Warren's got it. The fast break chance. Magic leading by 19 points. Bamba passes to Isaac. Now here's Gordon trying to find Bamba. He gets it to him.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Magic.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Vucevic.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Miles Turner. Leaf comes in for Domantas Sabonis. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Warren. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Brogdon. Pass to Birch. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Edmund Sumner's checked in for the Pacers. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And he can't get the first one.
2 shots.
That one misses. And so it's Ennis bringing it up now for the Orlando Magic. Birch kicks to Augustine. Back to Birch. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
McDermott, no one around him. Indiana again missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Down low. Ennis passes to Birch. And Augustine kicks to Birch. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
It drops.
Well, I tell you what, for Augustine being as small as he is, he's crafty and he's strong.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg.
neighborhood hotspots, so be sure to squad up and check those out for some competitive 3-on-3 or 5-on-5 action. If you're looking to up your fashion game, you can head to a few different spots. Swags is the gatekeeper of style, and here you can purchase a variety of cool apparel for your My Player. You can also head to the NBA store if you're looking for
a spectacular sight as we approach our broadcast location in downtown. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Markkanen and Carter are up front. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Porter at the 3, the small forward. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the small forward. Levine passes to Carter. And stolen by Fournier. Here's Fultz, and finished off by Fultz.
And it's easy to see that Fultz is a nightmare in transition, a gear-shifting point guard who can slice and dice any D in the open floor.
They get it again. Here's Carter, up and in on the layup.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. Here's Carter. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Levine can't hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Fournier finds Vucevic. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Here's Isaac. Ball's knocked loose. 5 to shoot. Pass to Fultz. Plenty of space. The offensive rebound. And Isaac stays with it.
And how about Isaac? He just attacks the backboard, especially on the offensive glass, putting that height to good use.
Here's Markkanen, and a little luck that time, but it drops. So it's Orlando now. Passes it to Gordon. Now Fultz. Pass to Vucevic, over Carter, and it's Vucevic missing. Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Levine inside the 3-point line. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. On the wing, Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, and Isaac, he just makes dunking look easy. It has an incredible reach and quickly gets up off the floor to throw that one down.
Here's Levine. That one wide left. The Magic have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And although the passes aren't flashy by any means, Nikola Vucevic, a very effective playmaker at the pivot.
And Vucevic is very calm when pressed. Reads the defense well and makes the simple but impactful pass. Great in dribble handoffs. It's a big reason he averages almost 4 assists a game.
Here's Fultz, and finished off by Fultz.
And the speed of Fultz is lethal. When he has a full head of steam, he's looking to tear the rim off the hinges.
And the pass to Porter. And the Bulls with another miss.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
The shot's good. Isaac's got 6.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to Vancouver.
right? Let's get back in both
Seattle.
those cities.
Exactly. To the paint. Here's Carter. Bamba with the block.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint.
It's his first trip to the line. He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Bulls trail by 6 inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
First trip to the line for him here. That free throw, no good. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Bamba kicks to Ennis. And Bamba with the basket on the assist by Ennis.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Pass to Satoransky. Down against Augustine. It's Young on the wing. 4 on the clock. Trying his luck from deep. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Right there, Carter using his instincts and motor to track down the miss and convert into second chance points.
And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Orlando Magic with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the Magic here so far in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. DJ Augustine out there with Michael Carter-Williams. And it's Ross in at the 3. That's who's out there for Orlando. Gordon, the pass to Bamba. Back to Gordon. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Gordon's got the lead up to 8 now for the Magic. Passes it to Cornette. Young outside. Fires from deep. Drills the three-pointer. Young's got his second basket of the night.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease. And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with the soft touch to match. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for Orlando. It's a 5-point game. Bamba wide open, and he fires. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Yeah, Chris Dunn, a part of that Zach LaVine trade a few years ago. You know, GA, what's interesting about Dunn is he actually played a lot of small forward last season.
How about that? Drafted 5th overall back in 2016 as a point guard. He's only about 6'3", but very strong and has long arms and plays with great toughness. Just another example of how small ball is affecting every front court position.
Gordon finds Augustine. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Carter-Williams, the pass to Ross. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and the dunk by Bamba.
And just throw it up there. I mean, Bamba, as long as you time the pass right, he's going to flush that one down.
Young outside. Thaddeus Young on the wing. Dunn passes to Young. Back to Dunn. Over Augustine. Dunn misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And Dunn with the slam.
challenging at the rim, that's where Dunn's most dangerous because he can use those hops.
We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently, how about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back to how about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit. And I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
Porter dishes to Markkanen. Vucevic with the block.
Well-timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Stolen by Markkanen. Here's Porter, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. That one on Vucevic.
And really throughout his entire career, Otto Porter has been a solid shooter from distance. Great option to plant in the corner and really open up a defense.
Yes, Otto Porter shoots around 40% from his career, GA, beyond the arc. What I love about him, he has a quick release that he can get off without much room. Also, Porter keeps defenders honest with his ability to put the ball on the floor.
Isaac's checked in for Orlando. Ennis comes in for Aaron Gordon. Fultz against Satoransky. Here's Vucevic. Fournier gets a wide open look. And another shot. It's Fournier on the wing. And at last, they get one to fall. Fournier's got his first points in this one. Hutchison passes to Porter. Levine wide open. They grab their own miss.
For a stretch four who spends a lot of time on the perimeter, Markkanen does a good job attacking the offensive glass.
Pass to Hutchison. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Vucevic trying to get open. And Fultz gets it to go.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And Levine launches it from deep. The long distance three is buried. Levine's got himself on the board with three there. To the middle, here's Fultz. Hutchison with the rebound.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Score the basket, his second of two attempts.
A quality passer. Satoransky enjoys finding his teammates in their spots.
Back to Fultz. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. There's the pass to Hutchison. The putback, great positioning on the putback. Satoransky's got the lead up to one now for the Bulls.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Fultz, no good. It'll count. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that's... Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, when you think of the Bulls, Kenny, hard not to go back to the 6 titles they won, even though the last one was over. And
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. A fantastic game from Aaron Gordon in this one.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
And tipping off the second half, here's Jim Boylan's 5. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Right side Levine, over in the corner, White. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Pass to Carter. Here's Porter. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Porter's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Bulls. Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Fultz is not just looking to score the ball. He also is equally engaged in terms of facilitating for his teammates.
And it's Carter missing. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Magic. He kicks it to Fultz. Right side, Gordon. Outside, Fournier. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Well, it was a career year for Evan Fournier, just at the right time. Opted out of his player option over the summer, and he was a free agent.
And Fournier proved that he can put up numbers. Aggressive looking to create with the ball in his hands. This team got a great weapon signing Fournier.
The Magic making a switch here. Carter Williams is checked in. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Bulls. Denzel Valentine comes in for Otto Porter Jr. Valentine with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Here's White, and that misses everything. Magic shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Here's Fournier. Rebound collected by Levine.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
It's Fournier on the wing. And stolen by Valentine. In transition, here come the Bulls. Shoots it up. And again, Chicago. No good.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Carter Williams finds Fournier. To the inside. Gordon gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And when Gordon is hot, boy, he is fun to watch. And you can tell he's having fun as well.
Valentine with it. Vucevic on him. Vucevic with the block, but he stays with it. Cornett passes to White. Here's Cornett, defended by Gordon. Shot clock at 3. Cornett kicks to White. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
That's just being out of sync, and at the worst time, costly.
Ross is checked in for the Magic. Then for the Bulls, Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Carter. And it's Shaquille Harrison in for Levine. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Hey guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
The Magic have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And Carter Williams slams it in.
I like what MCW does in transition. The long strides, he eats up ground quickly.
In the corner, Valentine with it. Passes to Cornett. Out to the right wing. And here is Valentine. And White kicks to Valentine. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Outside Fournier. Back to Vucevic. Now the feed to Ross. Takes it from 10. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter of the game. And they're on the break. Here's White. And again, no good by Chicago.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Vucevic to the pass to Carter Williams. Back to Vucevic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, and a 7-footer that can play the entire court. Vucevic is a tough cover because of that versatility.
Ennis, he's checked in for Orlando. Markelle Fultz comes in for Michael Carter Williams. Bulls trail by 6. Pass to Hutchison. It's stolen by Vucevic. And now here's Ennis, the fast break opportunity. Here's Isaac. The shot, no good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Right side, Porter. Kicks it to Dunn. Back to Porter. The pass to Satoransky. Pulls up on the wing. Orlando grabs the miss. Isaac's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
and using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Porter.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by the Magic.
And it's Vucevic missing. Here's Satoransky, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Orlando with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting it. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Bulls trail by 6. Fultz and Ross pair up to make the backcourt. Isaac and Vucevic down low. And it's Ennis in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Outside, Porter. Down low. Right side, Markkanen. Clock is at 3. Got 3 off the mark.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And Vucevic kicks to Isaac. And the layup falls. Isaac's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Magic.
Yeah, I like the concentration there. Isaac showing how skilled he is on the block. Feels like no one can stop it.
Pass to Ennis. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And it's Vucevic missing.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots, but it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Passes it to Hutchison. He's looking for Porter and finds him. And again, Chicago. No good. Ennis dishes to Fultz. He kicks to Ross. Vucevic the pass to Fultz. Ennis with the ball. Over in the corner, Isaac. 6 on the shot clock. Over to the wing. Fultz finds Ross. And the 3 off target. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Chicago Bulls. Looking to get on the board here in the 4th still. And Satoransky wide open. He fires. And again, Chicago. No good. Ross passes to Isaac. Ross dishes to Vucevic. Ennis taking his time here. And Vucevic kicks to Ennis. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And Orlando making a change here. Gordon's checked in. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Chicago. Dean comes in for Dunn. Satoransky the pass to Porter. Back to Satoransky. Outside, Levine. To stop the drought. The shot by Satoransky, no good.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
And here's Fultz. Pass to Vucevic. The Magic need to get a shot off here. From beyond the arc. Another miss by Orlando. Bulls trail by 10. Right side, Markkanen. For 3, Levine. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Isaac's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Gordon for 3. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Outside, Porter. On the wing, Levine. Isaac with the steal. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's his first foul. Fournier's checked in for Terrence Ross. And the Bulls making a change also. Kobe White, he's checked in for Satoransky. And again, no good by Chicago.
and they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Magic.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Aaron Gordon.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Levine for three. Orlando grabs the miss. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon with the finish.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Vucevic finds Fultz. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith.
Looking for NBA gear, and the 2K shoe store if you're looking for kicks. If you're looking for a new hairstyle, then go to Doc's Barbershop. And if you need a new tattoo, the paint has you covered. When you want to work on your game, head to the team's practice facility and complete drills. And when you're ready to create your own personalized My Team card, head to the My Team building to make.
The Chicago River winding its way through the heart of the... Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Warren in at the small forward. And for the Bulls, Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front. And it's White in at the point. Levine passes to Carter. Over Turner. He's off on that one. And Indiana will come the other way. Brogdon outside. Tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah.
And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time I took the floor.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent.
So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. Here's Levine. He feeds it to Carter. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Brogdon. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Boy, that could have been an empty possession, but Sabonis hustle on the glass, turns it into a couple of points.
Levine passes to White. Inside. Here's Carter. The rebound by Turner.
Yeah, early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Here's Oladipo. Turner trying to free himself up. Nice D from Levine. For Chicago, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And then Carter with the dunk.
Boy, Otto Porter with the pretty delivery. That's nice.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Levine against Oladipo. Passes it to Sabonis. Shoots over Markkanen. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. For Chicago, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this team started.
And Doris, last season, Domantas Sabonis turned a corner in terms of development. He became a key cog in this offense.
That's exactly right, Greg. Coach trusted him in more pick-and-roll situations. He allowed him to do more heavy lifting within the offense. And Sabonis has got great basketball IQ. He understands how to make reads, set solid screens. This is a guy who makes people around him better. You love the determination, right? Miles Turner effectively getting to the window and getting another opportunity.
Here's Porter, shoots over Warren, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Bulls shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Young comes in for Markkanen. Saransky's checked in for Levine, and it's Dunn in for White. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Outside, Lamb. Pass to Bitadze. Pulls up on the elbow. Misses off the right iron.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Dunn attacking. Here's Cornett, and that one is hammered home.
Yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers. Dunn showing great vision.
Here's McConnell. Good defensive work there by Young.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
And here we go. The Bulls fast break, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Porter. In Indiana with the change here, too. Aaron Holiday's checked in for T.J. McConnell. Hutchison's shot is off. Indiana trailing here. Pass to McDermott. Here's Butadze, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, Doug McDermott, a high IQ basketball player, understands when his teammates are open how to find them.
Satoransky finds Young. To the right side. Hutchison passes to Cornette. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Lamb dishes to Holiday. Launches a 3. It's good from long range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Cornette. Dunn passes to Cornette. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Cornette's got 6.
An example of Dunn showing just how unselfish he is, moving the ball well.
The pass to Holiday. From 13, here's Butadze. It's hauled in by Cornette. Now Satoransky. With 1 on the clock. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Bulls lead by 1. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Chris Dunn is out there with Harrison. Then there's Valentine. And it's Hutchinson in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Valentine's shot good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
There's Butadze. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Chicago making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Markkanen comes in for Chandler Hutchison. And it's White in for Dunn. White the pass to Carter. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. Bulls making a switch here. Levine's checked in. The Pacers shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Turner passes to Sabonis. Shoots over Markkanen. Sabonis, no good. Chicago leading. And last season for Markkanen didn't really go as planned. Greg, we know he suffered some injuries and had a hard time establishing his role.
Yeah, both the scoring and rebounding were down. And this happens sometimes with a new coach and a new system. But one thing's for sure, the talent is there. Markkanen is still very young and has a tremendous upside.
Here's Harrison. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Pulls it from the elbow. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
This guy is a terrific mid-range shooter. Victor Oladipo, give him any space, he will take advantage.
And then Carter with the jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pacers trail by 3. Here's Oladipo. Markkanen pulls it in. And the call will be against Sabonis. That's his first foul. Porter's checked in for Chicago. And a change for the Pacers. McConnell's checked in. Levine passes to Carter. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Warren kicks to McConnell. Warren against Porter. Shot clock at 5. Takes the 13-footer. And the shot by Warren, no good. The kick out to Porter. Back to Levine. Over McConnell. And the Bulls with another miss. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They trail by 3. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Turner. It's all in by the Bulls.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Well, the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important, and then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well, to when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point. Sabonis finds Brogdon. Turner. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done. Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Turner passes to Sabonis. Back to Turner. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Pacers trail by 3. Turner passes to Sabonis. Young with the steal. Markkanen down low. He's guarded by Brogdon.
And Markkanen continuing to improve inside. I mean, utilizing his height, the D has a tough time matching up with somebody with his skill set.
McConnell passes to Sabonis. Now Turner, stolen by Markkanen. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Satoransky gets the bucket.
Now, Zach LaVine is a solid passer. This guy entered the league as a point guard, puts it on the money there.
Brogdon against Levine. Brogdon the pass to Turner. Young with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Levine with the ball.
Well, Porter rises high to make sure that one's finished off nicely.
From deep. And so it's Chicago in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to... It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They never put themselves in too much danger. And
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Pacers trail by 9. And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Brogdon in at the 1 spot. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
This guy's such an excellent offensive rebounder. Sabonis with the finish.
To the middle. Tipped away. Stolen by Warren. White against Brogdon. Sabonis kicks to Warren. The kick out to Oladipo. This one for 3. Carter pulls it in. Chicago leading by 7.
And T.J. Warren has always been able to score. Gives you production whether he's playing the 3 or the 4.
Greg, the numbers have never been a concern for T.J. Warren. He's always been a solid scorer. He's increased his efficiency. He's leaned a little bit more heavily on the three-point opportunity, which is so important. For him, to me, it's about staying healthy.
It's Brogdon on the wing. Guarded by Levine. Shots good by Turner.
Miles Turner covered tightly, but nonetheless scores it. That is really well done.
Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Oladipo against White. Yep, that one goes in there. Oladipo's got his second basket of the night.
You got to love the confidence of Victor Oladipo. All he needs is a sliver of daylight off the screen, and he is ready to make you pay.
Sabonis with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. Here's Oladipo, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got his third assist on the night. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Chicago. To the paint. There's Levine. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's Turner from 12 feet out. Nice touch on the bank shot. That's now 8 points for Sabonis.
Well, the rock-solid mechanics of Domantas Sabonis in the catch and shoot.
And then Carter with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Left side, Turner. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's foul number 2 for him. Chicago making some changes. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Porter. And it's Denzel Valentine in for Levine. Then for the Pacers, Justin Holiday's checked in for T.J. Warren. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Brogdon. Cornett kicks to White. 6 to shoot. To the left side wing. Cornett can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 7. Here's Oladipo. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Oladipo's got 6 in the quarter.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
Cornett passes to Carter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent, but 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those 2 guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right. Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Luke Cornett. And Chris Dunn subbed in for White. Here's Carter. And he uses the glass on the layup. Carter's got 9.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Lamb dishes to Holiday. Outside Holiday. Pass to McDermott. Indiana needs to get a shot off. All sorts of time. Kept alive. Goes back up. Holiday. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Holiday's got his second bucket of the game to go. Out left to the wing. Dunn up top, guarded by Holiday. Here's Carter. Pacers with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
The Pacers shooting their first free throw tonight.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Done outside. Here's Young, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. And here's McConnell. Unloads from 13. And no good on the last second attempt this time.
Well, Young quick on both ends, right? Stifling defense from the long-armed forward. Beautiful.
It's still any. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Harrison. Thomas Sadaransky is out there with Dunn. Then it's Young, and it's Hutchinson in at the 4 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And Young with the stuff.
Boy, how about the strength by Thaddeus Young on that dunk? My goodness gracious.
And Lamb kicks to Holiday. To Lamb. Bitadze, the pass to Warren. Off target from outside. Chicago leading by 5. Stolen by Warren. Outside Holiday. The kick out to Warren. Indiana moving the ball around. Here's Bitadze, defended by Young. On the wing, Holiday. From outside, off the mark. And it's Harrison with the ball for Chicago. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. That shot is off. Pacers trail by 5. Inside, Warren. And it's Warren with the jam.
Well, T.J. Warren finishes with authority. We'll give you a salute, sir.
It's deflected. Back to Young. And that'll be 2 free throws. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Outside, Markkanen. Pass to Sadaransky. Clock at 6. Here's Cornette, and he lays it straight in.
Yeah, nothing too fancy, just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Pacers trail by 6. Oladipo outside. Left side, Sabonis. Puts it up. Porter with a block.
Well, with that 7'1" wingspan for Otto Porter, he can provide some shot blocking.
The shot by Sadaransky, no good. The Pacers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Oladipo for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Markkanen's got 5 rebounds tonight, and the foul on Miles Turner. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Bulls. Wendell Carter comes in for Luke Cornette. And it's White in for Sadaransky. And White kicks to Levine. And the Bulls with another miss. Pacers trail by 6. Here's Oladipo.
Oladipo getting more confident in these big-time moments, demands the basketball and finds a way to score.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. No good on the 3.
And you will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Ogden against White. Ogden the pass to Warren. From 13, That misses off the backboard. Chicago leading by 4. There's the lob to Markkanen. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, just staying alert. Great setup that time by Levine.
Indiana's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Markkanen against Oladipo. Now here's Brogdon. Defense is right there.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
To the middle, and Markkanen throws it down.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Markkanen. Here's White. Misses the 3.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
.24 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Sabonis, no good. And here are the Bulls now. It's Young on the wing. He's guarded by Brogdon. Valentine kicks to Young. There's the 3. Pacers with the rebound. And here we go. Misses there. So the Bulls win it. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they execute.
to make that happen. As you can see, the neighborhood in 2K21 is full of fun activities and places for you to check out. Show us how you're roaming around the streets on social media using the hashtag 2KTVNeighborhood, and you could be featured in a future episode.
.2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Brogdon and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Warren in at the 3 slot. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the small forward position. Now, here's Brogdon.
You know, Malcolm Brogdon is so good in so many ways. He's got an old school game and approach. Nothing flashy, but everything effective and done well. Always aware of the situation he's in, knows when to pass, when to shoot it. Runs the pick and roll exquisitely, and is an excellent teammate. Boy, what an asset he is to the Pacers.
Now, here's Oladipo. Here's Vucevic, and he gets it to go.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Brogdon against Fultz. The putback, rebound by the Magic.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Isaac outside. Vucevic against Sabonis. Shot clock at 6. Isaac finds Vucevic. Drops in the layup for 2. Vucevic has got his second bucket.
And without a doubt, Brogdon saw more usage with the Pacers, and, man, he stepped up to the challenge.
And, you know, Greg, his shooting percentage did dip with the added usage, but he was still efficient for his position, and I thought he blossomed as a playmaker, too. I mean, he created well for others and really was a catalyst for the Pacers' success. Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
It's been a quick start for Orlando. Fultz kicks to Isaac. Turner with the steal.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
Brogdon the pass to Oladipo. The kick out to Sabonis. Off target with his 3. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. It's a 5-point game. Isaac passes to Gordon. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. Vucevic. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Pass to Isaac. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. It's good from Gordon on the assist from Fournier.
And Gordon's jumping ability combined with his reach make him a difficult matchup for any defense, especially when he's operating in the post.
Now here's Oladipo. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Orlando making some changes. James Ennis, he'll check in for Isaac. Ross comes in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Indiana also making some changes. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Warren. Lamb comes in for Oladipo. And it's TJ McConnell in for Brogdon. Here's Ennis. Ross passes to Vucevic. The rebound by Turner. And it's Sabonis with the ball for the Pacers. Still without a basket in the game. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest.
Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out. You know, Terrence Ross is a former dunk contest champion. Ross has major levitation time.
Outside, Lamb. Sabonis inside. He's against Gordon, and it's Orlando's ball. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. Augustine finds Ross. Turner with the steal. And they're pushing it up. Here's McConnell. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Mohamed Bamba comes in for Nikola Vucevic, and it's Carter Williams in for Augustine. The Pacers also changing it up. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Miles Turner. Justin Holiday comes in for Domantas Sabonis. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Jeremy Lamb. Here's Holiday following the score by Mohamed Bamba. The 3. Offensive rebound. Bitadze fires for 3. And Bamba pulls it down.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Now here's Carter Williams following the miss by Aaron Gordon. Bamba dishes to Gordon. Here's Ennis. Bamba. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Bamba's got crazy length and impressive height, obviously, at north of 7 feet. Helps him on that offensive board, but his tenacity, a big part of that, too.
Down low. Here's Bitadze, and yes, it's good. And so it's Orlando ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They have made it very tough to get it. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
The lengthy bigs inside, Isaac and Bamba. Fournier and Ross, they're the wings. And it's Carter Williams in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Teams have dynasties, the 90s, Michael Jordan. We've seen it over the many decades. Over the next decade, though, who do you think's going to lead the pack there, Greg?
Ooh, that's a great question. You know, with the way Father Time is treating LeBron, you might have to wait and see because he is still playing at such a high level. But, you know, obviously Giannis has got to be on the short list with the Bucks. For me, I really look at Luka in Dallas. I just feel like with Kristaps Porzingis, that duo could just be deadly with how the game is played. But don't sleep on the Celtics with Tatum and Brown and that group that they have with the front office they have. Man, I think the league overall is going to be in great shape moving forward.
It sure seems that way.
What a wingspan Isaac has. I mean, this guy is incredible at denying shots, and he loves to do it. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Pacers trail by 11. Here's Holiday. It's hauled in by the Magic.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Holiday, no one around him, and Warren able to finish.
Warren's showing you right there that he's more than willing to get his hands dirty and get to the offensive glass.
Here's Bamba, drops it in from 11 feet. Bamba's got the lead up to 11 now for the Magic.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And Terrence Ross, the wing from Washington, signed a 4-year deal with the Magic in 2019. The team loves what he brings as a 3-and-D type of player. Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
For the Magic, Vucevic checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Fultz comes in for Ross. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Michael Carter Williams. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Sabonis comes in for Justin Holiday. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Aaron Holiday. And Greg, with Ross, he's finally found his role. He's also a great finisher at the rim.
You know, he seemed lost early in his career with Toronto, but he has found a home with Orlando and is playing his best basketball, knows what's expected of him, and how he can help contribute to wins.
Vucevic finds Fultz. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And, you know, Fultz plays bigger than his size down low, guys. Outstanding at using his body to draw contact.
Orlando making some changes. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Isaac. And it's James Ennison for Evan Fournier. And the Pacers also making a change. McDermott's checked in. From deep three-point range, they get it back. It's stolen by Fultz. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Orlando.
Early on, guys, excellent work on the boards here. I mean, you got to like those second chance points they're getting.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
1:32 left in the first half. No good from Lamb.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And there's Fultz on the assist by Ennis. And the Magic lead by 15.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Augustine. Gordon kicks to Fultz. Vucevic to the pass to Fultz. Now here is Augustine. 6 to shoot. Knocked loose.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Sabonis. His fourth shot, his fourth miss. Still looking for his touch tonight. Here's Fultz. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Fultz has got 6.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Brogdon the pass to Lamb. There's 18 seconds left in the first half. Can they get it? Here's Turner. He kicks it to McDermott. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And the foul on Miles Turner. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Magic shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
You know, he was the 16th pick in the 2011 NBA draft, and Vucevic became an All-Star for the first time in 2019. Took him.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, things were going Orlando's way from the beginning. They went to work early at both ends of the... Thanks for joining us, folks. We're...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. One of the stories here, Mohamed Bamba getting it done today.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
On the court for Indiana, Sabonis and Turner up front. Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. And it's Brogdon in at the point. And Oladipo kicks to Warren. And it's off from three-point range. Orlando leading by 19 points.
And it was a strong year for Evan Fournier. Career highs for him in several categories.
Greg, I like his game. I mean, he's got really nice size. He's highly skilled, plays at a comfortable pace. There's a lot to like about what's in his package. And, you know, he's one of those guys that seems like he's been around forever, and yet he's just now entering the prime of his career. That's scary for opponents.
Fournier finds Fultz. Over to the left wing. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Oladipo, and it's sent back by Isaac. Vucevic against Turner. Vucevic to the pass to Gordon. Vucevic dishes to Gordon. Fournier gets a wide open look. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
To the paint. Isaac with the steal. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
So for the Magic, Terrence Ross comes in for Gordon, and Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Indiana also making some changes. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Sabonis, and Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Brogdon. Holiday trying to free himself up. Oladipo misses. Isaac kicks to Carter-Williams, trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. Ross with a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th assist in this one. And so here is Indiana. Holiday with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. On the wing, Holiday. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
That's a solid blueprint. Lamb, good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Fultz, he's checked in for Augustine. The Pacers also with a sub. Sabonis is checked in.
And it's hard to deal with Fournier if you're defending him. I mean, he makes good decisions, whether he's passing or shooting the ball, and that makes him hard to guard.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Sabonis. TJ Leaf comes in for Justin Holiday. Oladipo, he's checked in for Jeremy Lamb. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for TJ McConnell. Here's Oladipo. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
You have to respect Oladipo's jump shot now. I mean, he is a skilled mid-range shooter who likes to shoot it from there.
And just an emotional return from injury for Oladipo last season. He missed over a year due to that knee, and just great to see the young man back on the floor.
Boy, it sure is, Greg. I mean, it didn't take long for Oladipo to show he's still an outstanding player. I mean, he means so much to this team when he's healthy. His energy is infectious, and he's a big-time playmaker and shot maker. It's really hard to miss a full year. But I tell you what, Oladipo did not look rusty for long.
And the shot by Warren, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And the shot goes down.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
Right side Holiday. Now the pass to Bitadze. Plenty of room around him, and it's good. Bitadze's got 6. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Magic. Here's Fultz. Got a hand on it. They get it back. Orlando moving the ball around. Fournier goes in. Kicks it to Ross. Pass to Fultz. Clock at 6. Another shot. And it's good on the way in. 8 points for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
A wide open look here for Oladipo. His 3-pointers off the mark. Here's Bamba, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Orlando controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Pacers trail by 20. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in its small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. Magic shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Fournier finds Fultz. Now here's Gordon trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. Isaac passes to Gordon. The shot from the low post is good.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. That shot off. The Magic go the other way with it.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And the shot by Warren, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Isaac against Turner. Vucevic the pass to Isaac. Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Ogden, I mean, I could go on and on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment, but the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then, but I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
Al-Farouq Aminu, he's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. McDermott's checked in for Indiana. T.J. McConnell comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Now, here's McConnell, guarded by Augustine. McConnell passes to Turner. The putback. Birch grabs the board. The Magic have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Carter Williams with the bucket.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
That one goes. Count it.
Exceptional skills for Turner down in the paint. This guy, I think, has the potential to be a dominant player inside for a lot of years.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Outside, Lamb. Feeds to McDermott. With the putback, and Turner stays with it. Turner's got 6 in the quarter.
That's all about the ticker for Turner. Big heart, a real juggernaut on the boards who uses those long arms exceedingly well to get second chance opportunities.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
To the inside.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Aminu, the pass to Birch. Right wing. And here's Ennis. Back to Augustine. Good ball movement here by the Magic. 6 to shoot. Here's Ennis. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Orlando.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Vucevic.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
And the Magic making a change here. Awundu's checked in. Then for the Pacers, Goga Bitadze's checked in for Turner. Leaf comes in for Justin Holiday. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Jeremy Lamb. McConnell passes to McDermott. No good from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Back to Carter Williams. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
A shot by McConnell, no good.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you should miss.
It's tipped. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. To the middle. Here's Birch. And it's a foul. It's called on TJ Leaf. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Straight frustration right there. And I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
From deep. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Ennis taking his time here. Fires it up. Offline. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
Yo, I'm Brian from the My Team Community Hub, and I'm here to update you on what's going down in my team right now. Flash packs are back, which means you can go retro with Pink Diamond Brandon Roy, Diamond KD, or Glitched John Stockton. While you're
It's never easy to win on the road in the NBA, and by the look and how to start the group for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. And for the Bulls, White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's Porter in at the 3. Now here's Markkanen. Now here's Levine. Carter. Second shot opportunity, and Levine lays it in. Levine's got the opening field goal of the game for Chicago.
Looking calm and composed in the paint. Levine is superb at capitalizing from these spots.
And Fultz gets it to go.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low. And when Zach LaVine gets hot, C-Web, he gets scorching hot and can completely take over a game.
GA, you know it. And last year, LaVine made 13 threes in a single game. That's one off the record set by a splash brother himself, Klay Thompson. Now, when LaVine gets going, he can be absolutely unstoppable.
Here's Levine. Markelle Fultz making his last shot. Outside, White. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Carter. And Vucevic pulls it down.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Inside. Outside Fournier. The feed to Gordon. Here's Vucevic. The second chance effort. It's good from Gordon on the assist by Vucevic.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
White the pass to Porter. Out to White. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And the cold start gets a little colder. Just 1 for 4 to start the game.
Gordon dishes to Fournier. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Left side Gordon. No good that time.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against him. That's just great work inside.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Oh, Levine is such an explosive player. He's able to fight through the contact and get it to.
Whoa, what a finish!
Run that back. I want to see the replay now.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. White the pass to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
The defense just handed White that assist. I mean, he smartly feeds a wide open shooter.
Magic have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Vucevic. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. that wouldn't. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line, really has a complete game.
The Magic shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. So Chicago ends up going with a new group. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Aaron Gordon. Ennis comes in for Isaac. Terrence Ross is checked in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. And Satoransky kicks to Cornette. They double him with Vucevic. And Satoransky wide open. He fires. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And there's the pass to Ross. Now Augustine. Back to Bamba. Feeds it to Vucevic, and it's blocked.
Yeah, nice effort there in tracking down the long rebound.
Here's Dunn. Passes it to Hutchison. Now, here's Satoransky. To the paint. Here's Dunn. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss. And a long wind-up and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Young outside. Pass to Cornette. Shoots. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Augustine, no luck. And so Young will bring it up for Chicago. Trailing by 2. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first free throw of the game. That one is off. Both teams deciding to change it up. And the second free throw, good. 12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Out to the wing. Bamba kicks to Carter Williams. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Magic out in front, leading by just 1. And And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Bulls. Dunn is out there with Harrison. Then there's Valentine. And it's Cornette in at center. Bulls trail by 3. And here is Dunn. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Not a great play on either end. Bad delivery and way too late to react on the catch.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look. And at this point, you got to feel like you have a good idea of who Chris Dunn is as a player. A very solid option to bring in off the bench.
Yeah, Jay, he's a great facilitator, and he looks to pass first. A plus defender as well. But to be a starter, you need to be a threat to score at the PG position, and that's just not done.
Cornette kicks to Dunn. Now here's Valentine. Tight defense on him. Shoots over Carter Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he makes the first. Orlando making some changes. Aaron Gordon comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And Isaac subbed in for James Ennis. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
Here's Isaac, and he makes good on the layup. Isaac's got his first basket.
And you can knock Isaac around, but it doesn't matter. Outstanding in terms of his focus and tenaciousness to attack the defense.
And it's blocked by Gordon, and he gets it back. White dishes to Carter. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in. Carter's got 8 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Isaac passes to Bamba. Stolen by Markkanen. Pass to Harrison. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
For Chicago, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Chicago. Dean comes in for Denzel Valentine. And a switcher also for Orlando. Markelle Fultz is checked in for Michael Carter-Williams. That one goes in, and the Magic lead by 1.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Porter passes to Markkanen. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Gordon goes in. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
Chicago making some changes. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Shaquille Harrison. And Satoransky subbed in for White. And the Magic making a change here as well. DJ Augustine's checked in for Bamba. Shot clock at 6. Back to Satoransky. Here's Markkanen. And he overshot that one, missing. Orlando leading by 3. Fultz finds Isaac, and he makes that one.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Levine against Fultz. The layup off target. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Left side, Gordon. The pass to Isaac. Fultz against Levine. Augustine in the corner. Fires the 3. It's all in by the Bulls.
Oh, that's just a lucky break for the deep. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Markkanen.
Yeah, because he's so dangerous. The D is often drawn to Levine. I mean, it opens up some wide passing lanes for him. Oh, look, when the D will give it to you, that's where you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
Markkanen, good. Markkanen's got 4 this quarter.
Now, once Satoransky sees the open man, he gives it away. He knows how to run an effective offense.
Fultz kicks to Fournier. The tray. No good on that one. And it's Chicago the other way. Here's Levine. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. Levine's got 6.
You can learn a lot by watching him operating their offense.
Augustine passes to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And we all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
Markkanen can't get it to go. Magic leading by 3. Fournier passes to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The feed now to Markkanen. Levine wide open. Markkanen. Here's Porter. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Here's Fultz. And Levine with the block.
And when you have a vertical like Levine's, you're always a threat to get your hand on the ball when you contest.
Good on the bucket.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
And so it's Aaron Gordon making things happen for the Orlando Magic. Willing.
Thanks, Nick. Are you guys executing?
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson, which the first half was all about Aaron Gordon. He had 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 block. And that'll do it for our halftime report.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. A fantastic game from Aaron Gordon in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Tipping off the second half, here's Steve Clifford's 5. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the small forward position. Porter dishes to Carter, shoots over Isaac, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jonathan Isaac. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue, and quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, you know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us. Went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. We saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Out to White. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Yeah, love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Out to White. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Bulls. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Otto Porter Jr. The Magic also changing it up. James Ennis, he'll check in for Jonathan Isaac. Ross comes in for Fournier. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Markelle Fultz.
Oh, he makes it look all too easy. LaVine, I mean, he's someone you can't allow to get this kind of position.
90 seconds now into the second half. We had a nice open look right there. LaVine's got 12.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
To the middle, Gordon. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists in the game. White the pass to LaVine. Out to White. Here's Hutchison. Here's Cornett. Down low. And then Carter with the dunk.
But for a high-energy player, nothing gets you revved up more than that. Carter feeds off every hard finish he gets.
Vucevic. And it's sent back by Carter. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Hutchison's shot is off. Orlando leading. Ross finds Gordon. Back to Ross. Passes to Vucevic. Pass to Ross. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's good.
Oh, good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
White dishes to LaVine. Carter right side. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. They get it back. It's White on the wing. The three-pointer no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And it's sent back by Carter.
An aggressive defender. Carter Jr. also excels at using his physical advantages to turn shots back.
Here's White. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
And it's Carter missing. Magic leading by 4. Pass to Vucevic. Lob pass to Gordon. Here's Hutchison. And it's good for 2.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And it's Gordon missing. Chicago's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Poked away. And it goes out of bounds. And last touch by Carter-Williams. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Young's checked in for Luke Cornett. Denzel Valentine comes in for Chandler Hutchison. Shaquille Harrison, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And Chris Dunn subbed in for White. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Gordon. Fournier is checked in for Ennis. And B.J. Augustine subbed in for Carter Williams. Markelle Fultz is checked in for Terrence Ross. Both free throws good from Augustine.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Young passes to Dunn. Chalk up 2 there.
The closer Dunn is to the basket, the more effective he is. Quality possessions from a guard.
Fultz kicks to Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. The pass to Carter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, and the potential Carter Jr. has is enticing. A multi-talented big who plays with the real competitive fire.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Satoransky's checked in for Chicago. And a switcher also for Orlando. Vucevic is checked in. Isaac passes to Bamba. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Isaac kicks to Fultz. Back to Isaac. To the inside. Young with the steal. In transition, here come the Bulls. And stolen by Fournier. 1 second left. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
Yeah, it's hard.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Magic lead by 4. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Makes it a tough play to defend because you also have to guard against him taking it himself.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Inside, it's Young and Markkanen. Chris Dunn is out there with Thomas Satoransky. And it's Porter in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And right now, Bamba's still working on the offensive side, but the intent is there, able to draw that foul.
Bulls trail by 6. Dunn kicks to Young. Back to Dunn. Satoransky looking around. Outside, Markkanen. Clock at 4. Dunn outside. A 3-pointer off the mark. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Magic. That's tipped. Bamba passes to Fournier. And Vucevic kicks to Fultz. And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Orlando. Satoransky, the pass to Dunn. He feeds it to Young. Oh, and the dunk by Young.
What unselfishness from the young guard, Dunn. He's making more of an effort to distribute the ball.
And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Chicago's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Markkanen. The kick out to Porter. Pass to Satoransky. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. So for the Bulls, Carter comes in for Thaddeus Young. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Chris Dunn. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Vucevic the pass to Fournier. Offensive rebound.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Markkanen can't get it to go. Magic leading by 8. Releases. Fournier's shot is off.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Orlando, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. It's stolen by Carter. And Levine, here we go. And stolen by Gordon. Satoransky against Fournier. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Levine. Lobs it up for Levine. And the jam by Levine.
And the chemistry. I mean, Levine has with these guys, isn't it evident? Tremendous at finishing off these alley-oops.
Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Gordon finds Fournier. Another shot, and here's Fultz. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Fournier's shot is off.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Awful display from him so far, but you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. White, he's checked in for Satoransky. And a change for the Magic. Ross is checked in, so he comes up empty, missing both. Fultz dishes to Gordon. Back to Fultz. Isaac outside. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks to Fultz. Over White. Here's Vucevic. Pass to Isaac. For 3, Ross. Up again. And the second chance effort by Gordon. Gordon's got 20.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
They get the rebound. And it's sent back by Isaac. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
And Vucevic kicks to Gordon. Top of the key, Isaac. From deep three-point range, Orlando getting another chance here. Ross finds Isaac. Over Porter. The pass to Fultz. Three-pointer on the way. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they could do is try to get him more easy looks.
Vucevic to the pass to Fultz. Gordon trying to break loose. Fultz, no good. On the wing, Levine. Down low, Porter. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul goes against Orlando.
The wily Porter is good at getting contact. Can't afford to get too physical with it.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7. And Porter drops them both. And stolen by Dunn to the left side wing. It falls!
And Dunn is just a clutch performer. This guy knows how to step up when it matters most.
Here's Birch. That's good. So the Magic win it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group.
for rings in Limited this weekend. Grab 3 NBA award winners from any era to lead your team. And after winning, be on the lookout for an Evolution Damon Stoudemire. Last but not least, locker codes. Have you been keeping up with them? Keep your eyes here and on Twitter at NBA 2K.
The buildings of Indianapolis are location tonight, framed against the beautiful nighttime sky. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA. PA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the big man, Domantas Sabonis.
He sure is. Thanks, David. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Markkanen and Carter are up front. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. And it's White in at the 1. And for the Pacers, Sabonis and Turner up front. Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. And it's Warren in at the 3 spot. Now here's White. Markkanen dishes to Carter. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. The kick out to Porter from outside the arc. And the 3 ball is good. Porter's got the first bucket of the night, a 3-pointer for the Bulls.
And with Lauri Markkanen, the former 7th pick in the draft, you like him best when he's aggressive and looking for his own shot.
You're right, Greg. I like angry Lauri Markkanen because he's dangerous when he has that type of mindset. He needs to have that mentality of a #1 option, even if he's not one. That's when he's the most impactful on the floor.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Carter left side. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And you see right there at a solid 250, Carter has no trouble finishing through contact.
Warren against Levine. Pass to Oladipo. 3-pointer. Carter pulls it in. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. T.J. Warren picks one up.
And the deep ball has come alive the last few seasons for Zach LaVine. He set a Bulls record for made threes in a season last year.
Hey, Greg, Zach LaVine continues to work and improve his shot, which has been fantastic. He not only trusts his shot at this point, but feels it's a strength now. He's more willing to look for jumpers in big possessions now.
Now, here's Oladipo. Inside. Porter with the steal. And, oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance. And Levine throws it down.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
Oladipo taking his time here. Knocked away. Warren against Porter. And that's a foul called on T.J. Warren. That's foul number 2 for him. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Warren. Markkanen from outside. The Pacers pull it in.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Too smooth. Oladipo down the lane with such ease. His agility really gives him an edge.
Here's Levine. The Pacers making the shot. And the Bulls with another miss. Oladipo with the ball. Now defended by Levine.
Unselfish. Moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
White finds Carter. Right side Markkanen. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. And it's Sabonis with the ball for the Pacers. Trailing by 2. Pass to Oladipo. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
Back to Levine. Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like that.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically. but they also provide tremendous skill set. But two other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. You know, two guys, when you look at those two, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become, and it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
Sabonis, Turner trying to free himself up. A shot off that time, and Chicago will go the other way with the ball. The kick out to Porter. Passes it to Carter. For three, Levine. They grab their own miss. Porter in the corner. No good on the triple. Indiana trailing here. Oladipo.
And I love it whenever Oladipo gets tricky with it. Putting on a show for everyone with that one.
Markkanen finds Carter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Bulls shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. That free throw good for Markkanen. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Turner. Justin Holiday comes in for Domantas Sabonis. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Oladipo. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Brogdon. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Otto Porter Jr. Satoransky's checked in for Levine. And Chris Dunn subbed in for White. Cornett can't get it to go.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Here's Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
I like that finish, and right there you see the smooth athleticism of Justin Holiday. Makes it look easy.
Victor Oladipo getting it done for the Indiana Pacers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We come back right after. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And taking a look at the Pacers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
So for Chicago right now, we've got Chris Dunn, also Thomas Satoransky out there. And it's Hutchinson in at the three. Greg, good to see Jeremy Lamb back on the floor after his injury. He can still be a productive wing, you think, off the bench for this team.
No doubt about it. More of a finisher for this team. Lamb shouldn't have any lingering effects coming off that ACL. His game's diverse enough to get shots anywhere in the half court, and he'll continue to be a productive player for the foreseeable future.
Lamb against Satoransky. Here's Bitadze. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Outside Holiday. Shot clock at 6. The rebound by Young.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Warren fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Strong take by Warren. Outstanding foul shooter as well. Not a forward you want to put on the charity stripe.
The Pacers making a change here. Holiday's checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Valentine's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. And it's Harrison in for Satoransky. Young passes to Cornett. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Here's Warren. It's hauled in by Cornett. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Dunn, and the pass to Harrison. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Holiday against Dunn. From deep. Trains it from beyond the arc. And now it's a 3-point Bulls lead.
An area where Dunn continues to work, improving his range, so the defense has to respect him out there.
And Lamb kicks to Holiday. Back to Lamb. Holiday looking over the floor. Three-pointer. Done with some nice D. The Bulls leading by 3. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Here's Young. Oh, and the dunk by Young.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And Holiday, here we go. Banked in off the glass.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And Young kicks to Valentine. On the 3 off target. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. It's a 3-point game. Looking for Warren. He gets it there.
A capable scorer in this league. Give Warren the ball in good spots, and he'll find ways to capitalize.
Harrison passes to Valentine. Down against Holiday. Pass to Cornette. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Cornette's got his second basket of the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The kick out to Holiday. 1:06 left in the first half of basketball. 5 on the clock. Here's Warren. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. 54 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Harrison kicks to Valentine. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Excellent D there from Holiday. And Holiday has it in the corner. Overdone. Goes back up. The kick out to Holiday. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The shot by Harrison, no good.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Here's Warren. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
That will count.
One thing scouts knew about Chris Dunn coming in, he can guard.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome. For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground. And that'll...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Victor Oladipo really making a difference here.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers, a very high percentage of those in the first half.
We've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And so in the game for the Pacers, Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Warren in at the 3. Carter finds Levine to the left wing. Outside, White. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things, never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice.
talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Warren the pass to Brogdon. Sabonis inside. Marking on him, and that'll be 2. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Bulls trail by 3. Here's Hutchison. And finished off by Porter.
Did you see that play by Porter? His nose for the ball is highlighted when he's working the offensive glass.
McConnell's scanning the floor. Satoransky against Brogdon. Turner. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Carter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And stolen by McConnell. Outside, Sabonis. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Chicago. Levine. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Levine's got 5.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. And it's Turner off the drive. Pass to Sabonis. Wide open. And he connects with the jumper. And the Pacers lead by 1.
Looking like his dad, Arvidas, my former teammate. Sabonis, a skilled center, knocking down shots. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside. A tall, strong combo guard who can shoot it as well as pass it. Satoransky played around 30 minutes a game for the Bulls last season as he found a way to impress the team every chance they gave him.
Turner with the steal. McConnell with it. Carter on him. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, the scouting report for Satoransky is this. If he could increase his consistency, Greg, shooting the ball, his game could reach another level.
Yeah, I mean, throughout his career, the percentages have been all over the place. He's not really a volume three-point shooter. The key for Satoransky is good shot selection and just playing under control.
Justin Holiday's checked in for Indiana. Aaron Holiday comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Indiana. He's off on the second. The Pacers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Second shot opportunity. Rebound by the Bulls. Young inside. Turner covering. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Lamb.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Aaron Holiday. Chicago also making some changes. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Denzel Valentine. White comes in for Harrison, and it's done in for Satoransky. Indiana leading. Here's Oladipo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Thaddeus Young.
And there's that scorer's mentality that Oladipo possesses, which really puts the defense in a bind trying to stop him.
Oladipo hits them both.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Young outside. And Young slams it home.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
Outside Holiday from deep. Markkanen pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off. Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. The kick out to Oladipo. Clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Bulls out front, up 1. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for the Bulls, getting this 4th quarter started. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the center, filling out the middle.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Levine passes to Carter. Shakes him. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And Turner kicks to Sabonis. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Pacers lead by 1.
Getting inside, Sabonis finishes strong. You can see how comfortable he is shooting at that range.
Carter, the pass to Markkanen. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
To the middle, Oladipo. Score that one for him, his 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
And firing on all cylinders. Oladipo is hot, and he knows it. Commanding the ball right now.
And there's the feed to Porter. Can't hit from in close.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Oladipo for 3. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Back to Levine. Stolen by Brogdon. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Lob pass to Warren. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And, oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance.
Attacking with purpose. Levine takes the contact, finishes strong, now goes to the line for one more.
Saransky's checked in for Kobe White. The Pacers have gone 3 of 4 on field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Indiana moving the ball around. And that one drops. Sabonis has got it all tied up now for the Pacers.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
The complete game of Otto Porter. Overplay him, and it's a good bet he'll find the open band.
Passes it to Sabonis. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Sabonis has got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the 4th quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on. Porter has the experience to step up when it counts.
2 minutes.
It's Brogdon on the wing. Satoransky covering. Sabonis kicks to Turner. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Levine with the ball, and he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not
in the game.
Oladipo goes in. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Man, it is hard to shake Oladipo's focus on these drives. Even when you get physical, he still gets it done. And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Porter kicks to Satoransky. He feeds it to Carter. Back to Satoransky. Left side, Porter. Just 4 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. The offensive rebound. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. The lead is 2. There's the pass to Brogdon. Outside Warren. Takes a 3. A new 14 for Indiana. Sabonis finds Turner. Excellent D there from Markkanen.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Stolen by Warren. And now the fast break. Brogdon with the ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
Kobe White, he's checked in for Chicago.
Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
Here's Porter. It's rebounded by Indiana. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And Oladipo kicks to Turner. Back to Oladipo. Right side Sabonis. Left side Turner. Wide open look. Markkanen pulls it in. The deep 3 from Levine. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.